Hello and welcome back to Please Watch Our Podcast. I'm Mitch, and with my co-host Connor.
And with my co-host Connor. Hi guys, I love Doctor Who. We're talking about Doctor Who season
I was gonna,
2.
I w
Oh no, I'm sorry.
You're supposed to just say hi.
Guys, I broke the format. Whoa,
You
call
did, and
me
then I was gonna be like with my for Connor, and then you're gonna go hi.
and then you're
Today
yeah,
we're gonna be
yeah.
speaking about yeah.
Anyways, guys, if you're wondering how we know about Doctor Who,
hmm
these two white boys know about Doctor Who. You can watch our first our other podcast we made about Doctor Who. Plug, plug, plug. It'll be linked in the description.
Description.
Description. Anyways, get ready for rants. Get ready for rants, because I got some in the
Damn
back of my
right.
pocket. We're get started. Do you have the episode list open? Because all I have on my little iPad is
Oh
episode
shit,
numbers.
I got
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, Mix, how you doing? Happy Father's Day when we're recording this. Good old Doctor Who episode.
Donka.
You know,
Hmm?
doggo. Good Doctor Who episode. Father's Day. Oh no.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Sick.
Sorry.
You're so good.
I'm pulling up the thing. You
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Robot, Lux, well, Lucky Day, story,
Okay.
engine,
Yeah.
interstellar. Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep.
We're start with the robot
I
invade.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that one. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
we open up,
It's
we
a
get
yeah,
Belinda,
yeah, yeah.
we get
We get
whoever the
Belinda.
fuck's the other guy's name. Don't
Yeah, we
remember
get
his name at
we get
all.
like his boy Alan, I think, boyfriend.
Spencer.
No, it's
Oh,
Alan because yeah.
oh, Alan
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
intelligence,
Yeah, yeah.
artificial Alan,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alan, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Iron Alan.
Anyways, Alan gives Belinda a star named after her, which I think is sweet.
Yeah, pretty fire.
They're kind of pointless, but it's like,
He
you know,
sucks though.
he does suck, yes.
He sucks.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like the gift is kind of sweet,
But
but completely irredeemable because of why and how he gave it to her.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He
Um Pretty shitty dude.
yeah.
And honestly, the reveal that he got, oh, spoiler fuckers. He's like the big bad
Yeah.
through timey-wimey bullshit in this
Bullshit, yeah.
episode.
Yeah. But
Um
yeah, we're talking about it because I it's a good introduction to Belinda. Also, great idea to name a planet after a companion because when that companion goes to that planet, everyone's gonna say the name of the planet. That's the companion's name. So now we all have that companion's name stuck in our head. I can't
yeah,
remember
yeah.
his last name, her last name, but
Belinda Chandra.
yeah, it's good. It's a good name too. I'm sorry, it's better than Ruby Sunday.
Ruby Sunday literally sounds like a stripper name.
Yeah,
Like
sorry.
that is
Yeah,
straight up
it
like
doesn't,
nothing against strippers, but it's
but
just you
doesn't sound
gotta
like a
admit
real
your
name.
names are
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, it does not sound like a real name. But yeah, I felt bad for our roommates when the aliens broke into our house. That sucked for them.
Yeah, those
Could you imagine?
horribly traumatizing.
Yeah, could you imagine? It's like I'm living in London, and I'm just being, all my shit's being broken, you know?
Yeah, imagine having to explain that to your landlord
Yeah, no,
and
dude.
you're like, you
Yeah.
obviously had a party in here, and he's like, I swear to fuck,
We did
these
not fit.
robots came through the halls
Yeah.
and kidnapped the other tenant.
Yeah.
Um, you'd be fucked.
Yeah, no,
Like
like,
there's no way you,
and
how
they
do you
didn't,
talk your way out of
yeah,
that?
they didn't film anything, which, like, fair enough, terrifying. There's robots attacking you, but you're fucked. Like, you're gonna owe your landlord so much money, unless hopefully, the doctor did something for them. Hopefully, he's deep down in his heart, he's like, oh, that sucks for you guys.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Anyways, Belinda is on a rocket ship. We meet what's her name, the neighbor from the first season, the bad
Mrs. Flood.
was it Flood, and she's her Belinda's neighbor too. Odd.
Yep. She's
Anyways,
everyone's neighbor.
yeah, she's my neighbor too, guys. It's kind of cool. Anyways,
Which is, sorry,
yeah,
really, they set her up as so scary
yeah,
and um,
Yeah.
and then they fucking bi-generated. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
pissed me the fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're not
Oh
there
my
yet. We're
God.
not there yet.
Like the whole
Yeah, but
it pissed I don't care. It's so angering. It's
yeah.
so angry. Like it's cool.
It
It's
is cool.
cool,
Yeah.
but the whole thing was like the doctor was special. He
Hmm.
was the child. He
Yeah.
had special abilities, and
You
that's
would
why
think,
he could bi-generate.
yes,
That's why
yes,
he,
yeah,
specifically he
he could
could.
do it. But now it's like, I guess all Time Lords can do it. But like, it made sense if you're,
On command.
yeah, it makes sense that the Doctor
That was
could
the
do it
problem.
because the Doctor is one of the first Time Lords, apparently. We'll get to that too. Don't worry.
Apparently. But
Yeah.
also, when you have a race of spacefaring, time-wimey fucks,
Mm-hmm.
who's the first?
Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Yeah.
If you exist at all points throughout all time,
Yeah.
your existence has no longer has any landmarks.
Yeah. Like what
You can't
is, yeah,
say
because you
you're
could
older or
always,
younger than
yeah,
anything.
yeah, you can always do stuff. Anyways, we meet the Belinda goes to the planet named after her, and she's a queen and everything. And we meet. This is the doctor introduction here is good. Basically, but we find out Belinda's smart. I wouldn't pick up on the every knife word, bro. I wouldn't pick up on that. That the robots can get every knife word. I'm like, I'm fucked. The doctor
Well,
be like,
I wouldn't be able to get that. There's no way you would be able to get that
yeah.
through. Oh no, never mind. You just say 9 words and they just forget the ninth. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would.
I
It would
don't
take
know.
me a
It's not
long.
that hard.
It would take me a minute. I think eventually it would. I feel like I would get it because it would
Well,
be like
if
a
some
repeat.
guy's going ba
Hmm.
ba 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 ba, probably figure it out every ninth word
Hmm.
because that's kind of what he was doing. He was like robot,
Hmm.
help,
Hmm.
ninth
Hmm.
word,
Hmm.
kill.
Hmm.
Like if you're saying those words to people, they're gonna be like, the fuck? I think you'd figure it out.
You know, I think so. I think so. Anyways, guys, I still love Shooty at the doctor. He's still good. He really does like
He's very good.
he's
I
like
like him.
I like him too. Like I cannot ever say I hate this doctor because I don't. Like I don't. You know. But anyways,
No,
like
that's anytime we get a doctor, it's always like that. It's always
yeah. Yeah.
like what's the word? It's always the writing that takes them out. Like, sorry,
Yeah.
like their dialogue, all of them, like David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston, they're all like when you look at them, that's the doctor. Like the way they
Yeah.
move, the way
Yeah.
they act, the way they interact with people.
Yeah.
The words that they say can hinder them, and that's how
Yeah.
I think
Yeah. Yeah.
his got shafted the most. I think
Yeah.
he had some really cool storytelling.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I think they really tried to get the stories to the level
Hmm.
of old Doctor Who competency in
Yeah.
this of like, oh cool, we're going one episode here and one episode here and one episode here and we're doing all these cool
Yeah.
different timey-wimey wish-wash. That's fun. Um, but he felt really compassionate, but he
Hmm.
didn't feel smart.
Yeah.
Is that a valid
Like
concern? He didn't feel that
I don't know about
like intelligent, and
yeah.
I don't mean that in like a like he doesn't act stupid. He
No.
just never gets a chance. Like I don't remember,
He doesn't get a
like
chance
especially the
to
one like
like the thing about
really
it
flex his muscles.
the thing about it is like I feel like the doctor really shines when he's in a big crowd of people and he is able to guide everyone to do
Yes.
this. You know, like 11 when he is in the giant like the planet full of weeping angels and he's
Oh,
basically
yeah,
leads an army and he's like I'm gonna get you guys out of here the best I can. You know, he did not get an
yeah.
opportunity like that and that sucks. Even 9,
He kind of got one
but
on the song contests.
yeah,
You know, that one that I liked. I didn't I
this
liked
yeah,
that episode in general.
yes.
Um,
I'm
but
thinking
some of the
like
shit I don't
yeah.
like. But he like organized all those people to
Hmm.
come together and then he organized the recovery process.
Hmm.
So like it's just I liked his I really really liked his sorry I'm literally falling asleep. I'm so fucking stupid. It's 9 p.m. Kill me. What's the I was literally just thinking about it. What was it?
Do no, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was gonna say like crowding again. Like
Fuck.
even nine got an opportunity to, um, the gosh, the episode where they're all, "Are you my mummy?" That episode, he was able to like get a group of people to all be like he was able to lead a group of
Yeah.
people, And I feel like he didn't really
Hmm.
get an opportunity to do that. Really, it's unfortunate. We go back to the episode, if that's okay. Um, Basically, I liked how like once Rolinda got out of that
Sure.
situation with
Hmm.
all the robots attacking her, pretty quickly she's like, "How can I help people? I'm a nurse. I have the ability to help people, and even though they're
Yeah.
aliens, like aliens, but like very similar humans, so she's able to do stuff." Um, Pretty quick, the doctor's like, "By the way, I'm an alien too. I got two hearts." The doctor and Belinda's like, "That's interesting."
Yeah.
You know, I also love companions who are like able to help people. I love why did I forget her name? Martha, Rory. I like Rory too. I'm like, this is sick. Yeah,
Rory's the goat.
he is
That
the
Rory
goat.
will always be the goat.
Yeah,
He literally just shows up because he didn't want his
his
like
friend, girlfriend.
sort of
Yeah,
girlfriend at the time. I
yeah,
mean, definitely girlfriend, but not like
yeah. You know, it's not that
emotionally, not
serious. Not
really.
that serious on
Uh,
Amy's end. He loves her a lot.
he
But
loves the
like,
shit out of her.
yeah, Amy's like, To be fair,
Yeah.
Amy met her imaginary friend from like when she was 8. So like I get it.
Well, yeah, yeah. Amy met her imaginary friend, who's also a handsome demigod.
Yeah, yeah. So like I get it.
It's pretty hard to compete with that.
Yeah. I get it. But he proved himself and like fuck yeah, Rory. I love Rory so much. Uh I got really pissed off when they made like the 60th special and they're like Amy Pond gets killed. I'm like, what the fuck? Where's my boy? Why did he not met?
Yeah.
He got killed first. He got brought back first. I'm like the. Anyways, that upset me, and I'm never not gonna not be upset about it. But yeah, basically, Belinda wants to get back to her time period, which is, by the way, guys, this whole season takes place between the 23rd of May and the 24th of May. The
Yep.
24th of May is my birthday. Anyways, get ready for a lot. I can.
You're the end of the
I
world.
know it's me. Um, anyways, um, I don't know. I like Belinda in this episode. She's good. Like, it was a good introduction to his character. It sucks with you in the future. We'll get to it. But anyways, basically, we find out that timey-wimey shit happened. Her boyfriend gets brought to that planet. He's a gamer.
Oh, yeah.
And listen, you can make. I don't know. The way I kind of read it is that like because he was a gamer, he thought there was no rules to this world. That's not how gamers work, Russell. This guy, Alan, just seems like a person, you know?
Yeah, no, the guy's a straight up like sociopath.
Yeah, it's
Like
not
the
because he's
way
a
he
gamer.
interacts with the world
Yeah,
is not just because no gamer's gonna get dropped in on a fucking like I can feel the fucking earth beneath my feet. I'm not that
yeah,
fucking stupid. I
yeah,
know this is a real goddamn place.
yeah. And you're a gamer.
We're all gamers, truly in our heart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, it's just kind of like I don't think he was saying because this guy was a gamer that he was a bad guy, but I read it as that a little bit. I'm
I
like,
think it's because they chose him because he's a gamer,
mm-hmm. Which
but
like,
he's also a bad guy.
yeah. I think they need younger writers in Doctor Who, but that's just me. Anyways, basically they keep trying to go back to May 24th,
I think they
2000.
need
Mhm.
competent writers.
Yeah, yeah, agreed. Yeah, but they're trying to go back to the time period, May 24th, to try whatever, 2025. And they can't. So now the Doctor and Belinda have to go to certain parts in time to to get back to 2025. And I think that's a kind of neat idea for a companion.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, my Wi-Fi cut out, everyone. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Apologies. Apologies. Um, I like what they're doing with this companion. Belinda has to travel with the Doctor. It's not so much a choice. It's a
No.
need. And I feel like it's probably been done before in old Who, But like interesting. Anyways, May 24th is no longer a thing. Earth is gone. Ooh. Okay. We are on episode 2. By the way, team, this is the longer podcast 'cause we're talking about the whole show.
Uh,
Uh, Lux? Episode 2 is Lux.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lux,
Um,
well, Lucky Day, Story Engine, Interstellar
mhm,
Song, Wish World, Reality War.
mhm, Um, yeah, basically, what happens is a piece of moonbeam ice cream hits the movie screen, and this little anime creature comes out and traps 24 people in this movie theater. Anyways, yeah, the Doctor and Belinda are in Miami in the 50s. Ooh.
Yeah, Sundown,
Ooh.
not great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
And
great to
yeah.
be a person of color.
Yeah, and the doctor's like, so, we're both kind of like in trouble, but hey. And Belinda's like, I kind of want to leave. And the doctor's like, so I have to set up this little gun. It looks like a gun, which is ironic because the reason they made that little sonic screwdriver into a remote is because Russell's
Hmm.
like, I don't want guns on the show. Anyways, it's dumb. I hate it. Make it a screwdriver. Make it a screwdriver again. Anyways, but they're
Please, I hope Billy's,
yeah, me too.
I hope Billy's is fun.
Me too. Me too.
I didn't mind
I
the
didn't
thumb
mind it.
one.
I did not
I,
mind it.
but it's done.
Yeah, it's
It's done.
stupid. We can move on. It was his thing. He wanted it. Cool. Bye bye. Bye. Anyways, they're in Miami and the doctor's like, this sucks for us. But there's people who are missing and I can't let them be missing, you know?
Hmm.
Basically, he has a meeting with a lady who's like, I'll let them sit with me if they can help me find my son. Which awesome. Hey, awesome. Uh, they have a whole little conversation and they're like, yeah, they're in a movie theater.
Yes.
Ooh, they're in a movie theater. So they go into a movie
Yeah.
theater and yeah, they meet the God of Light, the Lux. And that's pretty cool. He's kind of terrifying.
He's pretty cool. He was very fucking scary.
Yeah,
And he couldn't, well, he had like a limitation. Like he always told the truth, or what
yeah.
was it?
He
Was
has
that
to tell
it?
the truth. Something like that. He was pretty cool. Um,
But yes, he could omit things.
yeah, he couldn't, and like depending on because they're talking to him, and he's about to get them, but he has to replay the clip that was playing on the movie screen, so he had to redo it. They find the projector man, and he's like, he brings my wife from the dead. So I don't know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Lynx isn't that evil because like he's evil, but like he
Oh,
cares
he's
a little. Like he does.
no, he's just using the guy.
Yeah,
He doesn't give
yeah,
a shit.
yeah. Anyways, but basically so that's why the projector man is still there because you can still see his wife. Um, then basically the doctor and Belinda gets thrown into a into the projector thing and became a cartoon. I was hoping that would be longer, but it wasn't.
It was I think the perfect amount. It's one of my least favorite tropes on
Mm,
TV
mm.
of like switching
Animation styles.
like oh just
Hmm.
stick with it. Just
Okay.
like
Yeah.
it's funny
Yeah.
for like once.
Yeah. But it was yeah.
I don't
Anyways,
know.
they
Just
are they're put in a situation where they're like trying to figure out how to get out of the projector. It's kind of mega. Um, they basically pull the projector down. They have to do that multiple times. I'm trying to remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. The first time they think they're out, they did get surrounded by the police. It's like, ooh,
yes,
it was fake. It was fake. So
yes.
anyways, they kept
They
going.
get
They kept,
surrounded by the police, and very clearly too, he's
yeah,
wearing a New York
yeah,
officer's
yeah,
uniform.
yeah,
Like I could have told you that.
yeah.
Um, and it was so yeah. The Lux plays with light and
Hmm.
shit,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
it's
It's, I don't know. It was a bit confusing. I kind of confused, especially when they found him, when he found the doctor found himself in a TV, like coming out of a TV to meet fans of Doctor Who. Out of the three, if you remember correctly, like out of the three friends, like the three people in that, which Doctor Who fan are you? Do you Are you any of them?
oh I don't.
They're
Did
just
they
kind
have
of
enough personalities
they really didn't.
to even?
I think Russell was trying to be like, well, this is how I see the top. Like, there's like one who was kind of like Doctor Who is over. I'm like, I see what you're doing. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah. They definitely were like the shoe-in for the audience
yeah, yeah. It was kind of like, wow, cool, cool, cool.
for sure.
The doctor gets kind of
But
upset
they were,
because, yeah,
yeah.
because basically somehow the Lux got him to watch all Doctor Who, and because of that, these people were good. They were great people because they cared about the doctor and stuff. So the doctor got really emotional when they were about to die, which I don't know. That happened in the last episode with Sasha 55, and this one you had even less of a connection with them. I don't know. If I was the doctor, I'd be like, you guys aren't real.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, they need to. My problem is
mm,
usually the old episodes used to open up with like the problem happening and then the doctor shows up. These newer episodes, it's kind of the driving, like half the time, the driving like catalyst for the issue that happens is the doctor showing up.
yeah,
Which to be fair is also true of a lot of the
yeah,
series, but like I don't know, he just feels like I don't feel like I give a shit about any of these characters
yeah.
or about the world they live in or like
Hmm.
I don't know.
Another,
Like
yeah, another thing is like they kind of have to go to these spots to get Belinda back home. So every time they went to a certain area, situation happened. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I
mhm.
did like this episode. It's just kind of like I don't know how to feel about the gods. You know?
They're so weird. They're so weird. They used to be like fun, like when the game master showed
Yep.
up, like Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
That was
That was sick. That was good.
cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. But then they kept going and were like, yep, all the gods at once.
Yep.
And
The
I
mice.
don't know, it just felt
I
like
feel like if you
you
like
could never use
separate,
them again.
no, you shouldn't. And I don't think they're going to, honestly. The maestro showing up, I thought they were pretty cool. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know, but then you kept doing it. Like we had, I think, the maestro and then the god of death. We had one at the start and one at the end, and then literally, I think this one you had three or something. I was just like, I don't care that much. I don't know. It's just, mm,
Yeah. No, there's Lux, there's
the one of story,
the
like the
sort of
story.
god of stories,
Yeah.
there's the god of wishes, and then there's Omega.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of like,
Oh, and the
basically, it's
Omega
yeah,
sucked.
yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't worry. Um, but yeah, basically, he is now the doctor has Lux has the doctor tied up, and he's using the energy of a Time Lord to become better looking. No, that's my reaction too. I'm like, I don't. The doctor. Yes, he can regenerate, but you guys are pushing it. You're pushing it
Yes,
hard.
I know, and like we know he regenerates,
Yeah,
but his it's literally only ever been used as like plot device to
yeah,
say we're switching.
yeah. It should not
Really,
be
like
like,
it should not be used as like a power that he
yeah,
has.
like
He
in
should not be
this,
able to rely on it.
no, in this episode, he said the power to change, to make life. It is, literally, I see it, you die, and it's just like, I'm back again, but I am new person, like my cells and everything just, that's my thing. It's not, it's a just like, when Nine dies, he's like, Time Rewards, we have a little trick before we can do this. And that's our little thing that we have, a little quirk. It's very convenient. It's not something we use all the time, but they used it a lot this
No,
season.
yeah, it's also it makes it, especially when you only have
Yeah, a
like
certain amount.
if
Yeah.
you well, like canonically that is what's supposed to happen, but the doctor, of course, being the doctor, found a way around it.
Hmm.
Sure. We can give him that. He's the
Yeah.
doctor. He
Yeah.
always finds a way
Yeah.
around things. That's like his whole thing.
Hmm.
Sure. Who cares? Um, but that honestly should have been the extent of his regeneration like uniqueness,
Hmm.
you know? Like versus oh, I can regenerate many
Yeah.
times as I want,
Yeah.
but now I can also just shoot
Yeah. Shoot it at him. Yeah.
fucking regen. And also that the regeneration of a Time Lord somehow has enough power to reset reality.
Yeah. It's stupid. We'll get to that. We will get to that. Don't worry, team. Um, anyways, the way that
Okay.
they defeat the Lux is sunlight. He went out to the sun and became so big, he just expanded with the universe. Not bad. Not a bad way to kill him. He's not dead. It was just kind of like he's so big now.
He's
He's
just
every
so he's everything.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, not bad. Not bad. I like the episode. I don't know. Certain things it's like, uh, uh.
Yeah, it is it's not a at least for me, um how the fuck could you assume that the God owning all light in the universe, that the worst fucking choice?
Mhm. Mm, yeah,
Because I know they explain it away in the show, but he's
but
the God of light,
yeah.
but he can't control light?
Yeah, you would think like
Then what the fuck is he the God of?
yeah, and it said that like it's it's a little complicated. The doctor got lucky. Sometimes the doctor
No,
gets
I
lucky.
understand what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
It I
but like
understand the reasoning they give. I'm saying the reasoning it, it's a bit of a gamble,
yeah,
is what I'm saying.
yeah.
It's a little too it's too much of a gamble to just be like, oh yeah, it could completely permanently erase this guy from reality, basically
Hmm.
just making him expand constantly.
Hmm.
Or we can make him everywhere at once.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's stupid. It's
Like
stupid.
that's so much a gamble.
It
That's
is.
like, I can either kill this guy or condemn the entire universe.
Let's flip a
Hmm.
coin. Flip a coin. He got lucky.
Yeah,
Maybe Doctor Who is the Doctor of Luck. That's my theory. I'm writing it down somewhere. Get ready for my YouTube video.
the god of luck.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the god of compassion,
True.
love.
Yeah.
Probably. They probably will do
They
this,
probably
and
will
it's
do
gonna
that.
piss me
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too. Don't worry. They should do the Cloud of Love. Anyways, I liked how Belinda's like, I'm gonna trust you. Again, Belinda doesn't really have a choice. Belinda
Belinda's
is,
literally kidnapped.
and she
She
can't do shit.
cannot get home.
And but like, they're really trying to make them like each other. But again, I'm like, Belinda, you're stuck with him. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I still like Belinda. I like how Belinda's like, can I just please give me fuck home? I don't want to do this. She has work in the
Yes.
morning. Listen, if I find myself in a situation where I'm on a fucking adventure, I'm taking a day off, sick day, and then I'm going to work the next day because fuck, I have bills to pay. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Good. I did like it at the start, but like I find with this new kind of seasons, like there's always something. It's like this is a problem. It works, but this is a. Anyways, we're on episode 3 now. The Well, I think.
The well, fuck this episode.
Guys, I like this episode too. It's basically,
I like this episode a lot,
I do too,
but
but
it has, if you take away one, they rely so heavily and
on
they talk about it
yeah,
constantly throughout the episode, but it hardly matters. And actually, I'd actually argue that if they complete, I genuinely believe this. If you scrubbed every mention of the monster being the same monster from the 10th Doctor's
mm-hmm,
episode of Midnight,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
it would be it wouldn't matter. It's a
yeah,
completely different monster.
yeah,
It acts completely differently. It kills completely differently.
yep,
It has none of the same themes.
yep,
It has none of the same like consequences as that other episode.
mm-hmm,
It has none of the fear.
yeah,
This one was scary,
yeah,
but it was also like just stay
stay, yeah,
fucking truly piss me the fuck off. Just put her against the wall. Or my suggestion was kind of bad.
mm.
I tell her to kill herself.
No, I liked her though.
Kind of what I would do.
I liked
I'd throw her a gun and be like,
kill yourself. Number B, embrace your inner nine. Here's a quote for you. Kill yourself. I love nine. Uh, but yeah.
well,
Mm.
oh,
Mm?
like, well, none of us can help you or kill you. It just goes nowhere. Suddenly, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. I paused so bad there. You lagged so bad. I just heard you say multiple things at once. And then it just ended with, suddenly I'm the bad guy. Anyways.
Yeah,
Anyways,
because I thought
continue.
you were giving the silent treatment.
No, I'm liking. I would never do that to you, bitch.
Because
I promise.
I was literally saying like the solution to the problem is just kill herself, and then no response
Did
at
you
all.
not?
And I was like,
No.
suddenly I'm the bad
My
guy.
response was embrace your inner nine. Here's a quote for you. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
I love nine.
Literally
Yeah,
though, like
I
it
love it.
would have
Yeah.
fixed the problem.
Yeah,
How did
I
she not think of that?
no, yeah, it would have done. Listen, if I was in
Oh,
her
right, she
shoes, she had a kid.
is the daughter.
Yeah, the daughter. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
I wouldn't give a fuck. Kill yourself. I
like
literally, I would, I'd put a gun up to my head and hers and be like, if you don't kill yourself, I'm gonna
I
kill you, and then I'll kill
will.
myself. And
Yeah,
then you're,
yeah. Again, no, the connection to Midnight was not needed. Midnight, yeah, was not needed. It would have been good enough by herself. Uh, the Doctor was good in this one.
no, useless.
The only like kind of neat thing they did was smart thing he did was like, oh, there is what's it called? I can't think of the word. They made a mirror using I can't think of it.
Mercury.
Mercury. Thank you. That's smart. I'm like, hey. Anyways,
It,
they're
it,
you
it,
know,
it, it's smart, but again, all of these, the problem I have with these things is the doctor has faced this guy before, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He knows the monster, right?
Hmm.
Completely acts completely differently, right?
Yep.
But he knows the monster.
It would have been better
He
if,
knows how it
yeah,
fucking works,
yeah,
and he makes logical assumptions that are just way too big of jumps
yeah.
to like ever like if I ever heard someone be like, "Oh, the demon that kills people that it looks at must also kill itself if it sees its reflection."
Hmm.
What fucking creature would have that ability?
The Weeping Angels.
Why the Yeah, but they're also
Yeah,
like
yeah, no.
literally.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they're not. They don't kill them. They
No,
just
true. They
can't.
just kind of, yeah,
They
they
just
can't do
can't.
shit, Yeah. It
They
was the
just
first
can't.
thing that came
That's
about.
just
Yeah,
a fact of their.
yeah.
But you're not wrong. That is a weakness of
Hmm.
sight. But like, like imagine if a weeping angel saw a reflection of itself and just blew up.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't happen. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And he again, he knew the monster.
Yeah.
So making that assumption is actually even grander assumption
Yeah.
because none of the other shit had anything to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
No,
nothing about
yeah.
reflections. There's
Yeah.
nothing about it was about learning and how
Mhm.
it started to get in your head before you even knew you were
Yeah.
gonna say it.
Yeah.
Like it was like a dominating force.
I saw it
And then
as,
this,
yeah.
it's a murder guy from your
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I saw in Midnight, I saw that creature as like a parasite that got onto you. It was like a sickness before you knew you had it, before you knew you were affected. This one, hmm, they did like a clock thing. That was kind of neat. But like,
It's so pointless.
yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
clock theme as well made no sense.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it made sense. Like thematically, it made sense. Like you strike at midnight or noon,
Yep.
but like,
Yeah.
um, it just they didn't need to call it back.
No, it
It genuinely ruins the episode for me
they could have
because it's
literally,
like
yeah,
they're just trying to
too
grab
hard.
that
They're trying
nostalgia,
they're trying
and
too
it's
hard.
fucking mind-boggling,
Yeah,
man.
like they literally could just have this creature be an original creature that because of the situation they found themselves in, they went out there for a minute. They thought they were on a big spaceship. They're on a small little spaceship and they fell. Now Belinda is in a situation where this monster kills people if a person who's already infected turns to your back. And you did not have to have a connection to it. The doctor could be like, this kind of reminds you could make it the same planet if you wanted to. You could make the argument that like, oh, it's maybe similar to a monster I faced on this planet before. It does not have to be the same creature.
No, and that's
It's
it's so
it's a lot. It's very annoying and kind of
because
dumb.
it's nothing. It's
Yeah,
not similar at all.
it really wasn't similar, and I was like, oh, they're making a connection to this. Okay, okay.
And what
Anyways,
they oh, dude,
it's
and they
yeah,
needed the episode was I'm gonna be honest, it was boring.
yeah,
Like now I rewatched it again.
yeah.
It's all one room.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Like
so boring, man.
they do a lot of episodes. I think they filmed this around COVID, so that's probably why. It's like not a lot of people, not a big space, Anyways,
Mhm.
they get rid of the monster, and we think Belinda got the monster on her, and Belinda's like, "Holy fuck, you're fucking kidding me! I didn't want to be here. I'm trapped in this situation." And they're like, "We can shoot you, and then the monster will leave you." And Belinda's like, "Fucking do it, kill me." Belinda's us. Honestly, yeah. Anyways, Belinda gets shot, basically dies. And then this random lady who's been here the whole time, she was like kind of chief in command. She does a monologue about when she's about to kill herself. The doctor's running after them, and they're like, no, 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 no. And she killed herself, which is what you have to do. Mitch, you were right. But yeah, dumb episode.
But then at the end they don't really it's
Oh yeah,
there, isn't
it's
it?
there. Yeah,
So it does nothing. You
yeah,
can't get rid of it. It's
yeah,
so stupid.
yeah. They should
It
have.
has no similarities with the
Yeah,
monster. The doctor shows up, bunch of people die. He thinks he fixes the problem.
and he
No
didn't. Yeah.
problem was solved at all.
I think this was the worst episode of the season. That's what I think.
Oh,
Pretty
what
bad.
was the other one? There was one I really didn't like.
It's probably the next one, right? Is this the Ruby Sunday one where she's by herself?
No, I like the story one.
Okay. No, that's
Oh, that one sucked. Oh no, I actually kind of like that. I actually really
I
like that
didn't
one. It
hate
it
it.
it bothered me how much I did like it.
Yeah. See, like similar.
It bothered me how much I did like it. I like on principle, just
I should have
considering how
hated.
shitty a
Yeah.
person I am, I probably should have hated it.
Yeah. But
But I actually was I found myself on okay, I'll be honest, folks. I have really shitty attention spans. So a lot of the time when I'm watching a show or something, I'm on my phone.
yeah,
Sue
you
me.
can hey, you can be honest.
Um, but I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there.
You have a
I'm there.
whole your
I'm there.
brain.
I've
Yeah,
learned to
yeah, yeah.
multitask.
Yeah. 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 But like, oh, this is
I'm
Lucky
Homo
Day.
computer. You know
This
what I'm
is
talking
Lucky
about?
Day. Episode 4. Lucky Day. Ruby's back. And again, I didn't hate Ruby. She was kind of basic, but there's nothing wrong with that.
She was kind of going forward. I do like if we could keep companions around
Yep.
somehow in the background
Yep.
of like I would love to even if they're not the main guy anymore,
Yeah.
they still exist in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
So like when they stop back in and they just saw and I understand for the sake of like broadcast and contracting and publishing, it's a lot harder to get stars on and off the show super
Especially,
fast.
yeah, especially your
In
bake.
the age of streaming,
It shouldn't be hard. No, it shouldn't be that hard. Mm-hmm.
no, in the age of streaming, fly them out for a day, film that episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all in England. Just walk down the street. It's
Exactly.
literally everywhere in England's like 2 hours from each other.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm in Manchester. I can't make it to London. Yes, you can. Hop on a plane if you want to. But
Yeah,
yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah, honestly.
Literally, fuck you. Get on a train and go like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut it. Listen, yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
I can literally get on a train in Toronto and go for an hour and a half and remain in Toronto.
yeah. Shut it. Yeah. Anyways, Lucky Day is basically just like a Dr. Light episode, which sucks because he leaves. He's not in the episode at all. Anyways, Ruby does a little side quest with basically she meets a guy who met the doctor. Well, we met Doctor and Belinda, and Belinda asked this kid, "Yo, is it 2025?" And the kid's like, it's 2007. Imagine you knowing that you made the 2025. Crazy. That's like a put that in the back of your pocket.
Oh,
Anyways,
dude, yeah, invest, invest.
yeah, exactly, exactly. The doctor pulls out his gun, his big gun, puts it on the ground, does a little thingy. Belinda and him hops in the little TARDIS, and we see the kid get hit by his mom.
Oh, yes, this is Conrad. Yeah, that
Conrad,
little
yeah.
fucker.
Yeah, he gets hit by mom, like,
Who, very charismatic actor,
yeah,
handsome guy,
yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
decent actor.
tall,
Um,
fucking tall.
very scary actually when
Yeah,
he switched it on, like when like the switch in him, was very
yeah, 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 yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was actually pretty. He's always doing British spy shit.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
he was pretty cool. He just didn't do enough
Yeah. He also has a
in the
podcast
episode.
in the episode, yeah.
He
He has a
yeah.
podcast, and it's about Doctor Who. It's like us right now. Holy fuck, we're Doctor
Yeah.
just like him. We're just like him. I love Doctor Who. Anyways, and Ruby's on the podcast, and they talk about shit, and then they're dating. And then we meet Ruby's family again. I like Ruby's family, okay? I do. Um, we see her mom.
I do too.
I don't
I
like
like Cherry.
I like Cherry. I like yeah, they're all chill. Ruby's mom, hey, hey white woman. That's a callback to our other podcast episode.
Oh, the other white, the other mom.
Yeah, the other mom is the yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I forget her
Okay,
name.
cool.
Not that important. Thank you for clarifying. Don't cancel me yet.
Yeah, when you
Um,
say hey white woman, I was like,
excuse you. Yeah.
very much not. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah.
They very much are.
Anyways, I'm happy they're kind of all chilling with Ruby. And I do like Ruby, okay? I don't like her. She seems fun.
I
She's
don't hate her.
no, like
I think as a person, as a companion, she's like honestly, she's like perfect companion
yeah,
vibes.
yeah.
But in that sense, she's kind of boring because they mesh so well.
hmm
Does that make sense?
That does make sense. Like there's
Um,
no
there's no conflict.
yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, of course.
she has been compared to Rose a little bit. I get it. But like the thing about Rose is that like she got really close with one doctor and then that doctor regenerated. And then she has to make this whole new relationship.
Yup.
Yeah. Anyways, Ruby is talking to this guy. She has a boyfriend and everything. She goes to unit a lot. Talks to unit. There's these creatures that they release pheromones on you, and if you release those pheromones on you, you get hunted down. Ruby was able to get like a antidote to him, and then I don't know.
It was
It
actually
does.
it was
hmm
I think they should have just let it go through.
Yeah.
I think it would have been oh, but they can't kill people on Doctor Who.
Yeah.
You should, you should,
You
you should.
should.
He's done it so many times. He's murdered so many people.
Yeah.
And honestly, a part of what the Doctor is that sometimes violence is an
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah. It's not the
It
only
is
answer.
it's the last resort,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
it is a resort.
Yeah. Like,
If you are being beaten,
yeah.
do you just take it?
If you're being
No,
hunted
you
down,
fight back.
yeah. If you're,
Violence can be an answer.
yes. It should not be like, you know, the first answer, but use it. Like he used it before. He made people immortal in different ways. He made
Yes.
someone a scarecrow, put someone in a black hole.
He puts them in the corner of your eye or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
That was fucked.
Yeah.
Like every time you look in a mirror,
Yeah.
in the corner of your eye, there's just going to be this child sitting there because she can't ever, and she'll never be able to look you in the eye because you're
Yeah.
only out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Good. And that's good. Like,
And that's worse than death. That's
yeah.
worse than death. He
Yeah.
is cruel.
Yeah.
And we see that in this show as well. In one of the later
Yeah. Yeah. We don't really, just don't.
episodes, honestly, it's nice and all, but
Mhm.
fuck you guys. You watch the show. We all know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's chat.
About
Okay?
what? What are we
Because
chatting about?
motherfuckers, I'm I mean, we can still talk. It's just
Yeah.
more freeform, is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
More
Um,
freeform chat. Oh, can I just say Kate has a boyfriend. I'm happy for her. Kate, the unit, she's in charge of unit. She has a boyfriend,
oh yes.
and I'm happy for her.
Yes.
No, like I'm happy for her. But yeah, I don't really like. Oh, he has Conrad has 8,000 paid subscribers on, and I'm like, that's nice. So he's kind of big.
OnlyFans.
He's kind of big. Team, get us a team. I don't know what we're do if we had our own little personal
Yeah,
chat.
team get yeah, hit us with 8,000.
Yeah, people
Yeah, guys, if I start an OnlyFans and it's just photos of me,
in a sweater
um,
talking about Doctor Who.
no, that's it.
That's it. That's would you do it?
Sweater, I'm gonna be in my underwear, but it's not gonna be like big and I'm beer
Yeah. Yeah.
beer and I'm just gonna be sitting I'm just gonna, with the my stomach. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're lagging.
I
Oh,
know.
oh.
Oh, oh, oh. Am I back? Hello,
I think
Mitch.
you're back.
Guys, I'm gonna talk about a stupid part of this episode. He's live streaming and he's pointing guns at people, and people are on his side.
straight up a crime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm like,
I think sorry.
you're good.
I think it's a British man's perspective of like how US politics is going.
Yeah. And I get
I
that.
think that's kind of what he's going. He's like, they'll believe anything. I'm like,
If I
yeah, I mean,
and we live, hey,
they have.
we live pretty close to them, okay? That's our advantage. We can kind of look at them like, ooh. But if I saw
We're the same
someone,
fucking people.
yeah, exactly. If I saw someone walk in with a gun, if someone walked into the Canadian Parliament with a gun, I'm not taking their side. There will be some people who took their side, but it won't be that big. It won't be like a big division.
Oh, yeah, no. The moment you like pull a gun on a motherfucker, that's what?
Hmm.
Like, yeah, he's straight up's like, guys, this is the only way to the truth. Get out, get out. Just
Yeah,
fucking shooting everyone.
yeah.
This guy's insane.
It was smart of him to be like, guys, they're using our taxpayer dollars to hunt down aliens that aren't real. Like they were, we. I feel like at this point, if you lived in Doctor Who universe, there's a good chance that you believe in aliens.
Or at least are like agnostic on the idea.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think
there's
you
no
can.
way
I
you
don't.
could,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's no. I feel like I don't think there would be a thing because I feel like you would have to know of like some kind of person who flies in a box. I feel like it's becoming common knowledge at this point. I don't know though.
Yeah, no, I feel like how's there no Church of the Doctor? How is there no
Hmm.
like um obviously he would probably like nix that right away,
Yeah,
but um
yeah.
that
Also, sorry.
that's a doctor, cult of the doctor. How do you have a doctor that shows up all the time
Hmm.
and doesn't become a god?
Yeah. Um,
Literally
Doc
his whole thing is showing up and saving
saving
people.
people. Yeah,
How do you not become a god?
exactly. Episode ends. Pretty good Doctor Who monocle from Suchi, but he was in his TARDIS and it was just one person there. Give me a speech. I want him to talk to people. He's just like,
Yeah, he did. His speech was to Poppy and Belinda.
yeah. Well, no, it was like I'm talking about when he took Comrade into his TARDIS
Oh
and like
yeah,
you fucking hurt
yeah.
someone, blah 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 blah. I'm like, do it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And it was just kind of like I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. And again, he is by himself in the TARDIS, one on one. You could tell it was probably like shot later.
No, dude, a David Tennant doctor would have like lobotomized him,
Yeah, yeah,
like for doing some shit like that. He would have been
yeah.
like,
And
Your
nine
balls have been rotated."
and
Like
nine, kill yourself.
nine would have put him in that jail cell
Yep.
with like a rat that's
Yeah.
really, really hungry.
Yeah. It's like I didn't kill him. He was in there with the rounds. Yeah. Anyways, eh, eh, eh. I liked it. I liked it more than the episode beforehand. But anyways, team, it's getting hot. Okay. What episode are we on now? What's the
It's
barbershop?
getting
Hot
hot.
in here. Episode 5, the
So take off all your clothes. Sorry. Yeah.
the barbershop one. What's it called? Sorry.
God of Stories.
God
God of Stories, I think.
story. It's an engine, I think, or whatever.
Oh, Engine of Stories.
Engine
Engine of
of
Stories.
story.
Yes.
It was good. I liked it. I don't think I'll watch
Pretty
it
dope.
again. I don't know. I liked it. Also,
Um,
Shuti wanted to like it was this big one thing. Was like I want to have a story set in the continent of Africa because it's important to him. And yeah, they had a discussion about Nisuchi. Like it was interesting.
it is cool. No, they definitely, it was the right decision.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I did enjoy it. It was a fucking phenomenal
yeah.
episode. It was good. I like the storytelling. Not only just the aspect, but like the whole concept.
Of yeah,
Um,
yeah,
it was good. It was
yeah.
just a little, I don't know. There was,
It was. I don't know
I
how to.
don't know what I would say. Like, I, you know,
Again, you're trapped in another room. You're trapped in a barber shop. It's
Yes,
like,
they're so static,
and I'm
man.
like, come on, let him run. Let the doctor run around. They're also in the
For
year,
real.
they're also in the year 2009. Good year. Honestly, I like 2009 before 2020. Eh. Um, anyways, basically, they meet the storyteller and there's people who are trapped there, and they tell stories about the doctor, and they just keep telling stories, but their hair grows back, so they have to keep telling stories. Belinda's not really in this episode. Belinda's chilling the TARDIS because she's like, I don't want to get killed again by accident. I'm gonna wait here.
Hmm.
And then, you know, the doctor meets his friend at a barber shop who he's met before. And yeah, it's good. Like I don't want to explain it too much.
Out.
We meet another god, and the reason he's mad is because other gods from other religions basically took his kind of thing. There's like
Yes.
Loki, and he wanted credit for it. And I'm like, that makes sense. That makes sense. Valid reason to be mad. Um, but yeah, the Doctor defeats him. We meet the fugitive Doctor again, which is just another callback.
To the bi generation.
No, it's a callback to when 13 was a Doctor and they met. It was like one of the few like good episodes of her season where she meets another Doctor who she didn't know about. It's kind of good. Called The Fugitive
Mm.
Doctor. It was pretty good. I think I watched it. I also watched the episode of when they went to meet Rosa Parks.
Fire.
Yeah, it was good actually. It was good. I was just be so pissed that I was a companion that had to sit in Rosa Parks' seat. The reason Rosa Parks got arrested. Kind of suck. I wouldn't want to travel after that. Ah, it would just be like a lot of guilt, to be honest. But anyways, it would just, it would just suck. It would just suck. Like I know why I had to do it, but I'm like, I'm bringing that to my grave.
Yep.
Like I'm like, fuck me, eh? I go back in time and like I'm think I'm gonna be okay. I'm a white guy. I'm British. He was British. I think I'm gonna be fine at all time periods. Nope. Well, like he is fine. He is fine. Like he's the issue in this situation, and that sucks for
Yep.
him. Anyways, not to make it about him. Rosa Parks is amazing. I love her. Shout out Rosa Parks. I'm sorry, guys. I was like, I just wanted to talk about that because I lay in my bed thinking about that fucking sucks. It sucks more for Rosa Parks.
Hot take.
Yeah, yeah, it would suck more for Rosa Parks. But yeah, anyways, a good episode, team. Go watch it. But he's still in a room for the majority episode, not doing anything really, and it kind of sucks.
Yep.
But
It
he's
is just
yeah, yeah. And again, I really do like Shooty. His performance in this was good. I just
yeah.
um but yeah, I think we are on Interstellar, the music one now, the musical episode. Do you watch Eurovision? Are you into that? Eurovision at
Touch
all?
you.
No?
No, not in particular.
I know of Eurovision. I'm not that into it. To be fair, my country isn't competing, so I don't care. Why can't Australia compete and we can't?
Uh, Good point. I don't know.
Yeah. Eurovision, hit us up. Please, come on. Come on. We can do English and French. I'm just saying.
Forbid.
Just anyways, I don't know. The Doctor and Belinda are getting closer, and like, I mean, again, Belinda's trapped, and she really can't do anything. They still can't get back to May 24th, And the doctor pulls out his gun again, and you see them performing, and the doctor's like, "We're staying," and Balloon's like, "Oh yeah, or like Balloon's like, "Can we stay?" And the doctor's like, "Yeah, we're staying." I'm like, "Sick, sick." Basically, terrorist planet person comes in and he makes 20, I think it was like 4,000 people, right? Fly into space or something.
Yeah, that okay, pretty cool.
Yeah, good concept, okay? You have a time limit because there are people floating there and they're not gonna be alive that long. Uh, Doctor sees his granddaughter for some reason. Um,
So
Also
weird. I'm so confused.
don't follow the Doctor Who Instagram because I thought that would be a bigger deal. I thought I saw a picture of both him and his daughter standing together. She showed up for like a minute in the TARDIS.
Literally so useless.
I'm like,
It's such a
okay.
just a dumb nostalgia farm. It pisses
Yeah.
me off.
And they did, if they were to cut anything, they should have just cut that out because it was not needed. Maybe it could have been him thinking of Belinda or something, thinking that she's gonna die, or like him thinking about, look, maybe he could be like looking around at all the people floating in space or something, and then go into fucking action. Did not need to be his granddaughter, you know? Didn't need
Yeah.
it. Um,
Nope.
yeah, no. Anyways, he comes back down to Earth. He thinks Belinda's gone. He's also pissed off that there's like 2,000 people basically dead at this point floating in space. And he's trying to, figure things out. He meets a couple, and one of them's a nurse. Another one's like a holographic. He does hologram future stuff.
Mm.
Once again, he got lucky meeting that guy, meeting both of them. And Belinda is talking to one of the contestants at Eurovision. I think the host of that competition is the host of Eurovision. Cool.
Oh, Rylan?
Rylan, yeah, I don't watch Eurovision, so I don't know.
Pretty famous
Oh, I'm just,
British presenter.
oh, okay, I see. Basically, things are happening. Doctor saves a lot of people, and it's good. I think we'll spoil this episode the least. I feel like it was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Once again, though, they're just kind of trapped. Once he gets back into the kind of like spaceship,
Hmm.
it's just him running around in rooms and stuff. He does torture a guy. And yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I liked it. I liked it. I
And
liked
to
it.
be fair, yeah, he is literally holding 2,000 people. He's gonna kill like 4,000 people or something crazy like that. Big number. Big number of people. Doctor is like, I'm not gonna let you fucking do that. And the guy's like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Doctor like, nah, I'm gonna fucking torture you. And yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Anyways, I did like how there were a reason he had a good reason to be mad too. Imagine our planet being destroyed because of honeybees and them wanting honey.
Literally.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that. You get hunted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucked.
It's a reasonable crash out.
Pretty reasonable.
It like I get it. I also get why the doctor's like, you can't do this, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. Anyways, Doctor basically knocks him out, and they find out that the Earth's been gone. And then also they get themselves back to the planet. Mrs. Flood been following them for about the whole time. And yeah, they the doctor is like Belinda's like, "What's that sound?" And the doctor's like, "It's the sound of May 24th." Guys, Jesse's gonna use that for his birthday as a TikTok sound.
Oh God.
Guys, it's been so long. Like I feel so, what's the word? Invalidated? Invalidated? No.
Nope.
Nope. I can't think of it. Whatever.
Close.
But you know what I'm trying to say,
Close.
right? What is it? What is it? I can't think of it.
I don't know, man.
It's
I
all good,
really
man.
don't
Don't
know.
worry. Don't
I'm
worry,
really
man.
just trying to believe in you here. I don't know
Thank
what the
you.
fuck you're on about.
Evaluate? Nope. Evaluated, whatever.
Dude, I
Guys,
don't even I'm nowhere close.
get ready for my tech talk next year. Uh, any guys, this is Lucky Day. And oh, the Ronnie comes back.
Ugh. Yeah.
and they bi-generate. I was like, okay, cool. I guess the Doctor's not special.
Nope.
It's just a team thing that can happen. Cool, Russell. Really cool. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Any day. Anyways, lucky day. This is dumb. The baby that the Ronnie finds a baby, and the baby's lucky because it's the seventh child of a dad who is the seventh
Yeah,
son.
seventh son of a seventh son.
It's 777, and that's why it's lucky. Anyways, the Ronnie turns everyone into babies, flowers, and owls and shit, and then she flies away. And now the Doctor's married, and Belinda has a child. They have a child together.
Yeah, which comes out of nowhere. They're deeply in love somehow, but they never ever look like they're in love.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's a little, I don't know,
It's yeah. I get what they were
like
doing.
cool.
They also did they also started the episode kind of with a reference to Harry Potter. And I was like, no.
Did they?
Yeah, he was holding a book that looks like one of the Harry Potter books.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was my reaction too. I'm like, oh, wait. Anyways, the kid's name's Poppy, and that kid, it's the same baby from Space Babies. And that baby's a good actor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They bring it up later
Oh,
too. Also, that baby's adorable. Really cute baby. Um,
okay.
yeah, it's I get because it's Conrad's idea of a perfect world, and I guess he's just I don't know. He doesn't.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, yeah, because
Racist.
yeah, 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 racist. Yeah, yeah, ableist.
Phobic.
Yeah, ableist. How did that look? Good, sick.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
We're good.
You know,
Yeah, that's gonna be your
team
face. You're going on Ruby, but
sick. Team, it was good. Like the idea of the Doctor getting trapped in a world, interesting, I guess. This baby makes no sense, and I'm so confused.
so confused.
I'm so confused with that baby, and I don't think we're ever gonna get answers for it. Basically, just, Doctor's trying to live his life, and eventually, the only one who remembers it is Ruby because Ruby went to an alternate timeline and lived past 2025.
Yeah, she also has timeline abilities.
Hmm.
Like we've seen it
Hmm.
before.
Hmm.
That's kind of her thing, is she just doesn't get affected by shit.
Yeah, it might be just like a
Um,
special little quirk of hers. I don't know.
Special power she has, I think.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. But yeah, disabled people don't exist in this world, so they're just all kind of in the same boat as Ruby. I don't know. Ru Belinda has a valid crash out, realizing that like she is trapped in this world with against her will with a baby now. Valid
Pretty much.
crash out. Valid, very valid
Valid
crash
crash
out.
out.
Um, anyways, episode the doctor gets taken away because he's having doubt because he meets the rogue again. And
Which for like 2.5 seconds.
yeah. And now they're calling back to the last season. Like, come on, guys. That's what they should have done. Anyways, the doctor's like, yeah, this isn't right. And they get taken and they meet the Ronnie, and the Ronnie's like, I'm gonna bring back the Omega, blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay. So it's kinda like what happened in the last season.
Yeah,
Cool.
literally.
Cool.
Like it's identical. Like same thing with like Sutek showing
Yeah.
up in the last two episodes.
Yeah.
Same fucking thing happens here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I think you know what they should do?
oh,
Do you know what you should do? I think they should do longer
fire his
seasons.
bitch ass.
Yeah. Have you seen
Oh,
I should
yeah,
send you a
no.
video of the Ninth Doctor Christopher Eccleston saying, "Fuck Russell T Davis, fuck blah blah blah," And fuck da 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 da.
Um,
That's how I'm feeling right now because it's just like make them longer. Make the episodes cheaper to make. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but make them longer. A longer season, 12 episodes. It's helpful, you know, because it's
yep.
not working with the eight. I'm just being honest. It's not really working. Um, and now they're just in a room talking. They're all in a room talking. Time gets reset, and then the doctor's falling to his death, and that's how the episode ends. Um, have you seen the Christmas special? Because they bring that up.
No, I haven't.
So that's the whole time. That's the whole time hotel thing. Because that happened in the Christmas special.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you were confused. I saw the Christmas special. I was like, and we might have made a podcast episode about it, but I'm like, I don't want to talk about it for a whole episode. It wasn't that. It was okay. You could also tell it was in a lot of rooms, not a lot of open spaces. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not blaming COVID, but I'm like, mm, yeah. Anyways, basically, big fight scenes happen. Uh, a lot of confusing stuff. They leave a hotel door open, and then people start to remember things, and it leaves like the 50s and becomes modern time. These giant skeletons fucking attack them.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh, Rose from the like 60th anniversary shows up, and the doctor hugs her, and she's like, "They could not think of you." Cool. And I don't know, I feel like she just kind of shows up, and then Doctor hugs her, and then she's in the background. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna do anything with her. Cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
literally nothing.
Also apparently Units chips everyone.
Yeah, don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know if you're that either. I don't want to work for Unit. That's kind of ugh. Anyways, that makes them all remember who they are. They made it sound bad. Like it's only a 10K, it's like a 10 miles radius or something. I'm like, ooh, but they're still chipped. Ooh. Anyways, we find out Time Lords can have babies, and the Wrong is like, "Oh, you had a child?" Because that's the doctor's wish to have a baby, have a child. Um.
Hmm.
Anyways, the Wrong is like, "Well, guys, the this baby is half human, so ugh." Everyone kind of called her out on that.
Yeah.
I found out yesterday or today that Ronnie's only in
Yeah, no, straight up
yeah, yeah,
Billy.
only 2 episodes. Yeah, and yeah, so I don't know why they brought her back.
So
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. Anyways, um, basically, Doctor does some timey-wimey shit. I don't remember what he does. Oh, he shoots his gun at the Omega, and I'm like, okay, Russell, we're gonna come. I'm. If you ever say don't, the Doctor shouldn't have guns. Hey, he's shooting this monster with a big laser gun. So make sure he has this.
absolutely.
He better have a fucking screwdriver next season, or I'll lose it.
Please God.
She
Please.
better. My bad. Um, anyways, the whole thing gets reset. Um, and it's like it's good. I'm like, cool. You did it, Doctor. Nice job. But the only thing that's not back, because they got rid of all the wishes. Also, Ruby made whatever his name is, whatever Conrad, a good person. How frozen am I? Am I frozen on bad? How about
Nothing, nothing. I sent you my comic.
okay, okay. Okay. Um, oh, I love it. Thank you.
Sorry.
So, what am I? Oh, let me go back to my notes. I love it. Basically,
I didn't realize I left you a floating head.
Basically, basically the team. There's kind of a cool
Sorry.
thing where the only person who can remember Poppy, well, everyone remembers Poppy. Also, Belinda, who's a nurse who could help people, gets put in a box with her child.
Yeah, like a reality cube of
And
like anything that happens outside of that cube doesn't happen to the cube.
yeah. And the
Um,
doctor's like, you're gonna be trapped in it forever. You're not gonna age. You're not gonna do anything. You're just be. And she's like, okay, cool. That's my hell. Sorry, team.
yeah, dude, you can't. You have to live forever, and but you're trapped with someone where you can't jerk off. The worst.
I was just gonna say, I would just be like, go crazy so quick.
Like, like it would be fine if you and the other guy were just like, okay, I'm just gonna go jerk off in the corner, and the other guy was
And
like,
you had
okay,
a
I'm just gonna go jerk off in the corner.
and you had a big
You can't do
curtain.
it with a kid there.
And you had a curtain in the middle or no? Yeah, no.
Well,
See,
there's nothing in there.
yeah,
You live in there forever. You're gonna have to come up with your own rules, you know?
yeah. No, I would lose it so quick.
God damn it, I left your head floating. Um,
I would lose it so quick. Yeah. I don't know. And also, Belinda, you're a nurse. You can help people. I thought she was gonna. I thought there was like a big explosion. I'm like, oh, she's gonna help someone and be like, you'll be okay, Poppy. I I love you so much, but everyone needs help out here, and I can help them. Mwah. And then, well, then you have to close the door to her kid. She's kind of fucked.
yeah. She's a
It would
fun
be
one.
it would be worse if she closed the door on her child. Anyways, Doctor saves the day, and a really good scene. It's Ruby Sunday, Belinda and the Doctor and Poppy in the TARDIS, and Belinda and the Doctor are like they're gonna parent this baby, you think, but they don't because they're passing this coat, the coat off Poppy. They're folding it, and it gets smaller and smaller, and it goes away. I'm like, that's a that's good. I like that.
It was pretty cool.
I like that. And then they forget Poppy, and eventually the doctor's fucking gaslighting Ruby. It's like, Ruby, I think the time, blah 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 blah, and and Ruby's like, no, you had a
Yeah, he's
kid.
literally
He literally
he's
is gas.
yeah,
Did I send you? I sent you a screenshot. I sent you a screenshot from a video I saw.
he's
1 minute, 1 minute. I'll
no,
read it
he's
out to you. I'll read it out to you. 1 minute. Ugh. If I can find it. If I can find it. Fuck. Keep talking about something. Wait. No, no. There we go.
um
The doctor on his way to
oh,
become
okay.
his the doctor on his way to become his assistant dancing. The doctor on his way to become his ex after gaslighting Ruby and making Belinda a single mother. And that's what he did. Um, yeah. Anyways, Poppy's gone, and the doctor's like, okay, I'm gonna believe you, Ruby. We gotta do it's one person and it's someone that we all knew. Belinda's like, it's my kid. I have to be there for her. And if there's anything we can do, sick. Cool, cool. The doctor goes into his TARDIS and he's like, I'm gonna have to kill myself. Sorry. I'm to kill
No,
myself.
literally. He does. He
Um,
basically does.
yeah. We meet 13 again. How do you feel about 13? Oh,
Um, I didn't mind it at all. Like honestly, while watching it, it just felt like okay, like they're there now.
yeah.
Like there was no lead up.
Yeah.
There's no real like thematic payoff
Yeah.
other than like them being the two most divisive
Divisive.
fuck
Yeah.
of
Yeah. And I wouldn't say
uh
like after this season, I do think he's kind of like divisive now. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can really I could try to defend him.
I liked him a ton.
I could
I
try to
just
defend him, but like
I don't think he had good writing.
yeah. And it's
I
similar
think like I can watch him play the character and I can
yeah.
see he has so much love for this character
Yeah.
and like what it means to be the doctor. But it's like it's hard to just pull through on your performance when the
Yeah.
words you're saying
Are not.
just don't fucking
Yeah.
click.
Yeah. And again, Shuchi is a good actor and he tries his fucking hardest to make it work. Season one, I liked season one. The ending was the only thing I was like, about. All the other episodes he was in, he was good. And this one, I'm like, oh, man, man. And then they have 13 show up. And listen, people compare her to to 10 a lot because of the way she does things. That Yorkshire accent is helping her a lot. It's the way she pronounces shit. I'm like, you're very interesting. I don't know. Anyways, anyways, the doctor fucking kills himself.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. It's so fucked. My Wi-Fi is so bad. I'm on hotspot right now. I
Ah,
have 10 minutes
yeah, you're
left.
dead. Okay, let's get this done.
We're not gonna get this done because we're gonna talk for a minute. Anyways, Doctor fucking kills himself. He resets the universe. Everything goes to white. He wakes up, and Belinda's like, "Yeah, my kid Poppy." Ah, so
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb. You made a single woman, like, you made her have a kid against her will.
Well, it was also made against his will.
Yeah. Well, he wanted a kid. I thought that was like his thing. He wished for a child.
He wished for a child, but it doesn't, so did she. She couldn't
Yeah.
have made a child without it
Yeah.
also being her wish.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it worked.
But anyways,
There was no unconsensualness
yeah, I
about
think
it.
yeah.
The
But
only
like,
unconsensualness is that
it's
it's
there.
technically,
Her kid.
though it's
Yeah.
interesting that if it's fully human, that the doctor probably imagined himself as a human.
Yeah.
Like if by extension the dream of the child is human,
Hmm.
he must see himself
As a human.
in
Which,
some,
yeah.
well, or he wishes he was human.
Yeah.
He could just leave it all behind.
Yeah. I do feel kind of, I
Which I
feel
think is actually
what he
probably
want. Yeah.
closer.
Yeah. I feel bad for Belinda though. I don't know. It's just like you get adopted and now you are a mom. You know?
Literally, dude, oh my God, getting pregnant
Yeah.
after going, at least she didn't have to go through the whole pregnancy shit
Well, she
and like
did
breastfeed.
because it's a whole new timeline. Like that baby was born as a human naturally.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah, but like, I know what you
no, it
mean.
wasn't.
No, like
No, it wasn't.
she has a ex-husband who had a kid with her.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah,
she
yeah, yeah,
did.
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
She did. So it's still
Oh, yes, 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 yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Right. No, I'm
still
good. We're good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's still kind of just like mm. It feels so rushed too.
It did. His speech to her was literally like two sentences.
Yeah.
Though I did love that he actually says like, "I love you."
Yeah.
Because they don't ever
They
say
don't
that
say that,
ever.
no. Yeah.
They
And
never say that.
yeah.
And it's true, he did. He had a kid with her. He
Yeah.
had a bunch of stuff with her. Like it totally makes sense the most
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
one person.
Yeah.
Um
Like I do feel like they liked each other, you know?
yeah, it was weird that it like flip-flopped from like romantic to
Platonic
platonic
to romantic
to
again. Yeah.
romantic to like deeply platonic that like
Yeah.
bothers social norms, which is
Yeah.
kind of my preferred
Hmm.
relationship with like the doctor and his companion. Like
Yeah.
it's they are soulmates,
Yeah, but they're not gonna,
but they
you know?
can't fuck.
Yeah, no. Dude,
They
I
should
love
never fuck.
Doctor and Ten, like Donna and Ten, love them.
Love it.
They're so fun, you know?
Well, 9 and 10,
Yeah.
10 and I mean 9 and 10 with Billy. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, love
with
that season.
Rose.
Like
Oh.
I don't like Clara and the Doctor because they wanted to fuck, you know? I'm like, come on.
I didn't mind it
Yeah.
as much. Mostly because Claire's hot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was a little annoying to have that with the oldest looking one,
Yeah.
and it was
I
like, which is fine.
yeah.
Go for what you like,
Yeah.
but you're trying to endear this character to me. Don't make her like a weird daddy chaser.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
I do think gosh, I think like it does work with them because they don't want to they don't want to be involved, but they're like, I like you a lot. You're an old man, but like it's weird. It's weird, okay, team.
But who wouldn't fall in love with the guy?
Yeah, no, same. Like honestly.
And I think they talked about it in 11.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, 11 talks about it. He's like, no shit, you fell in love with me.
Yeah.
Like, I come out of the sky, I pick you up out of nowhere and take you
Yeah.
across space and time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
is.
can give you something no one else can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
no wonder you fell in love with me.
Yeah. Yeah. And I did
Like I
like,
would.
oh yeah. I think, listen, Billy Piper, hey,
Oh, right, I totally forgot they can be women now.
yeah, they could be women now. Whoa. But yeah,
Dude, I was operating off of like, do I have to suck David Tennant off? And I was
mm,
like, that is worth traveling through space and time.
yeah, they're nice. Hey, they're lucky
I'd
they
give him a
come out.
handy every
Listen,
once in
they're
a while
lucky
just to keep him placated.
they lucky they come out handsome. Whatever
Dude,
the
oh, it would actually be so good if Time Lords just didn't have sex organs.
mm,
But I think
yeah,
I don't know why they didn't just,
do that. It's like a Ken
because it would be
doll.
so funny. Yeah, he's like a Ken doll.
Yeah.
And it would perfectly like nix
Yeah.
all future romantic things
Listen,
out of
yeah.
the.
I liked when the doctor's like people play him as asexual. It's like I'm not interested in that.
I
Amy
like it when
State
they play him as sexual.
Amy State
I love that he fucks.
Yeah.
I like he goes through time and he just fucks things.
Yeah.
He just goes through it and he's like, Harry Houdini, I'm gonna fuck him.
Yeah. To be
I'm
fair,
gonna Anne Boleyn, I'm gonna fuck her.
yeah. Wait, what is he? Is he 16 now or 17? The 16th doc is that 16, right? New I don't know. Like Shuti
I
is a
think he's like
good-looking guy.
15, technically
Technically.
16th.
Yeah, he's a good-looking
If
guy.
you count David Tennant's by
Yeah.
generation
Then
as
yeah. Yeah.
the 15th, then
Yeah.
he's the 16th.
Yeah.
But I would count him as the 15th because David Tennant
Hmm.
is just
Hmm.
I don't remember what like the actual lore is. He's just another
There, yeah.
version of the
Yeah.
Doctor.
It's
We,
confusing.
it's
It's a lot. I don't know.
really stupid.
Yeah, but like, hey, I love how like when 13 saw him like we're really hot, aren't we? And and Shooty's like, yeah, yeah, I know. Listen, yeah, but yeah, yeah. Also, like the eighth Doctor, yeah, they got lucky. He got good genes. Whatever
Well, they
makes
have
him,
to be hot.
they have to be. Yeah,
Well,
I
they
love how
do.
people got upset when it was I forget his 12th Doctor, the 12th Doctor, because it's an old
Peter
man.
Capaldi,
Peter
really?
Capaldi, yeah, people got upset because he was an old man, but like Peter Capaldi,
I think I don't know. It's
yeah,
he should never be exceptionally young.
yeah,
I think honestly Ncuti Gatwa was about as young as you could push it.
yeah. Well, like
Um
for
for the
Sam,
Doctor.
yeah, for Sam Smith, he was Sam Smith. No, what's his
Matt
name?
Smith?
Math. Yeah, thank you. He was the youngest Doctor, but he
Yeah.
played him as an old man, which, yeah, yeah, uh,
I think Matt Smith's still my favorite Doctor. I love you,
yeah.
David Tennant,
I
but
love you, Dave
he's
Tennant too.
Matt Smith, just how melodramatic he was.
Yeah, it's also a fun series. It is a different tone, you know. It feels
Slightly
different.
different, but
Yeah,
it's I don't know. It's my favorite. The way they shoot it, the way
yeah.
it's done.
The
It
pawns are
just
great.
grips me. It grips me a little bit more than the rest of the other seasons
I can
did.
rewatch season five so easily, so quick.
So easily. It's
Yeah.
just like the way they shoot it
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
like the way it's paced.
Hmm.
It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like a lost art. I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Anyways, the doctor leaves Belinda. He doesn't say goodbye to anyone else.
Nope,
And I'm like,
not
okay,
Ruby.
okay, so this is a reshoot. And, like, because
Mm,
once like majority of the other doctors say goodbye to all the companions that they've had. You know?
yes.
Like 12 said goodbye to people. I think 13 did. I don't know. I didn't watch her die. I only watched her. I watched Woman Who Fell to Earth, Rosa. and maybe a few of her episodes, and that's about it. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Um, anyways, he doesn't say goodbye to Ruby, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of. I feel like Ruby to come back if she wants to. She's like, again, she is 20 in her 20s now. I hope they can make that character changed, grow, kind of be mad at the doctor for not saying goodbye before he died.
Yep.
Yep. Also, Poppy's a kid now, and I hope they do something with that later, because the way they left it,
Dude, I just
I didn't like it. I don't know you.
no, no.
It's really just, you know. But anyways, the doctor has to die, and the last thing he says is "joy to the world," and then he becomes a shooting star.
Yup. And it is shitty.
Yeah. Listen, if you I also watched 13 become David Tennant, and she did good. Her last word was like, "It sucks. I want to know what happens next." And then she says, "Doctor, whoever you're going to be next, take your it." And that's better than joy to the world.
Joy to the world. Yeah, no.
Like, I don't know. It's unfortunate. I feel like Shuti didn't want to be the doctor anymore, and that's totally fine, dude.
Yep.
Unfortunate, totally fine though. Like, I get it. And it just kind of sucks that we didn't have like a full story with you. I love you, Shuti. I'm very excited to see what you do in the future because you're a great actor and you
Shitty.
deserve better writing.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because holy. Anyways, and then he regenerates to Billy Piper. How and team, I knew we were gonna talk about Doctor Who on the podcast, and I kind of knew there was like talks of a regeneration. When it happened, it's like no way. And I'm like, I messaged Mitch. I'm like, I'm gonna spoil. Can I spoil?
Literally.
I'm like, it's Billy Piper. And you're like, oh, I I'm excited. They better do a full 3 seasons of her.
I hope so.
Because if they don't, I will probably stop watching the show.
Okay, that
Unfortunately,
that is that
maybe,
is sized properly.
maybe
Sorry.
taking no, you're maybe. No, I probably will. I don't know. If they do like a 3 episode thing with her, I'm like, okay, you're doing this to get me to watch the show.
Yeah.
I like it worked
I mean,
once.
she doesn't, no offense. I love you, Billy. You don't got that much going on right now.
Yeah, you're in the
Like,
scoop, which I thought was pretty good. Um, but like, I don't know. Do the show, Billy. Billy, please. Billy
Billy,
Piper, please. Please.
Billy.
Billy, just stay on the show for 3 seasons. Get a full story. Make your companion a kid with a buzz cut just for fun. Because the Ninth Doctor had a buzz cut. It would be like,
Oh.
yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah. I think it'd be funny. Oh, and he can also have sideburns. I think it'd be funny.
I think they need to have a doctor who's like the most, not the doctor, a companion who's like the most British person ever.
Ever, yeah.
I think they need to have a grandpa companion so badly.
Yeah, they had one in 13.
I know.
Yeah, and he was the one he was the one who got Rosa Parks arrested.
Oh
And
my God, you're right. Holy shit,
yeah,
I totally forgot about his
yeah,
character.
and
Oh,
he was married to a black woman. Yeah. Dude, that sucks for him. And his wife just died like recently.
fire.
Yeah, awesome, right? Anyways, Billy Piper
Yeah,
though, I
dude.
feel like she'll be good. Like I don't have a big I don't know. I understand people saying that like Doctor Who jumped the shark. And I'm like, yeah, but you can also make the argument that because she got absorbed into the heart of the TARDIS has a memory of her whole body, and the TARDIS is like
Take down to the
generated.
shark.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna see what happens. I think Billy would kill it. I think she should stay. She should stay for at least 4 seasons.
Season. Four
As no,
seasons.
3 seasons. Each season at least. Give us a season, and then I don't know. Take a break. Take a chill pill. Get a new
I need at
writer.
least a season out of her.
Yep, get a new writer on there.
Get
But
me,
yeah,
get me a, yeah.
give me a season with Billy, and I won't be upset. I got excited when I saw her because like you could do a lot. People are saying she haunts the narrative so much. I don't
She kind of
know.
does,
She kind of does, yeah. Like
but
she was brought up,
that is good.
yeah,
There should be people that the Doctor never forgets.
yeah. And Billy
It's part of his character.
and Billy is for sure one of those people. It was one of the first time he had a relationship with a
A
companion,
human.
a human, and it was also like a hard time for him because he just finished the Time War basically, or like around he was basically coming out of it,
It's
you know?
it's it's completely and utterly incomprehensible to ever put the Time War in a timeline.
Yeah,
Um, because it literally happens at the beginning and end of all time
yeah,
constantly.
yeah,
So how the fuck?
yeah.
Um,
It's confusing, anyways. But like that doctor met Billy after going through trauma.
yeah, because we don't know what century he was born in.
Yeah, and, yeah. We don't even know his name.
Well, River does,
River does, and that alien creature does from Midnight.
which, oh my God.
Yeah.
How? How does
Yeah.
it know its name?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
It's literally his best kept secret.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
assume it's because they're like fey creatures. Like they have there's like a power
Yeah.
that you
Parasite
gain
kind of
from
thing.
knowing
Yeah. Yeah.
their name. But
But yeah.
because
Yeah.
like there's no other reason why they would keep it a secret, even if it's just like cultural,
Yeah.
unless there was a direct effect on their health.
Hmm.
They would not keep it a secret. Like
Yeah.
there's
No.
no need to
Yeah.
keep it a secret.
I don't know. Anyways, I don't know, guys. I don't mind Billy as the doctor. I don't mind it. Okay. Be mad. Get your little pitchforks and everything. Be mad. I
Okay.
I don't really hate it. I also did not hate Shooty as a doctor for season one.
No.
Season two, I was just like, can we have him? Can he be outside? Let this doctor touch grass. He's inside too much. He needs his
He's
outside time.
so oh.
He needs his
Yeah,
outside time.
there was very little running. There's
Yeah.
never
And it's not,
that's a good one. He's always running from something because he
yeah,
doesn't like violence.
yeah.
So when violence comes to him, he has to run away. He
Mhm.
didn't run like a lot of the time. He ran in the first episode. He ran in
Yeah.
like I think he ran a little bit in Lux, but it doesn't really count.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He needs his outside time. Uh, let him go outside. I'm gonna miss Shooty. I wish we had another season with him. And that's like
Hmm.
generally what I'm taking away from this season is that I want more with him.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I said, really. And now we have Billy Piper and we are jumping the shark. But I'm not upset though. I don't know why I'm not upset. Maybe because I like Billy Piper.
I'm not upset because uh I just I it's gonna sound bad. Um just don't care anymore.
And that's understandable.
Like
Like, yeah,
I will consume the content regardless of who's on it. I'm because I'm a fan of it. But I will hate it,
yeah,
probably.
yeah,
Same thing with Star Wars. I'll consume anything with Star Wars.
yeah. But
Um, don't like it.
I'll watch it. Hey team,
I want it.
I didn't watch the last movie, and that's because people said it was really bad, and I'm like, hey. But hey, let me watch something that I might not enjoy. There might be parts I enjoy. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying. People shouldn't avoid things just because they're bad.
Yeah. Because there are episodes in this season I enjoy, but then
Yeah.
there's episodes I hate. And season one, episodes I enjoy, and then there's episodes I hate. I'm looking at you, whatever the last episode was called of season one. Oh, yeah. one more thing I just want to quickly complain about. This is just annoying. They talked about the doctor saving lives, and they brought up Ruby Sunday. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Belinda's like, you saved my life too when I was 7 years old for a car. I'm like, oh, they added that in. That was dumb.
Yeah, they never did that. He never did that.
Like, you could have just kept it at Ruby because you did a whole episode dedicated towards it, and that would have been fine. But they didn't. Anyways, that's my last little saying of it. To be honest, this season was
Letterbox.
my little letterbox review team. Season was good. I don't know, man. Season was like I liked Shuchi as a doctor, and I don't think I'll ever say I hate this guy as a doctor because he did a good job. Did I like the writing this season? Not that much. Am I upset that they made a companion a mom?
Not
Yeah,
I
I
like
kind of am.
I yeah, uh though it all seems to work out, though she did wish for it.
Yeah,
Like it was her wish.
yeah.
So, and she was ready to sacrifice everything for
For
the
yeah,
fake wish
baby.
child.
But like,
So, it's not like she didn't
didn't
want it.
want it. But like again, it's like, oh, I don't know, because you're not. She was not a parent when she started this mission, but then they literally had to sew this baby into the story so this guy, so Shuti had a reason to leave.
Okay,
So that's like,
I don't think. Yeah, I don't. It's a weird plot point.
hmm
I don't think they needed to do it. I agree, actually. Now that I see what you mean.
yeah,
I think the way they handled the situation was actually pretty okay.
yeah,
But they didn't need to use the situation.
yeah, yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
You know
okay.
what I mean? And I'm just like, because she's a new companion and Ruby, and she's older, like an older person too. She's older than Ruby. Ruby's like 20, and their 20-year-olds don't have kids anymore. Financially not responsible. And it's just kind of like, we'll make this companion have a baby. I'm sure it was a different ending. I'm sure that was like a whole different ending for her. But here we are. I don't know. That's how I feel. I love Shuti, and I'm gonna keep watching.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready. You can give your review if you want.
This is this season, boys and gals, is a fuck. It's a fuck. Um, fuck. I complained more about the series than I liked it, but I
hmm
liked. See,
Yeah,
I like Inshuti. I like Inshuti.
yeah.
I like him a lot.
We're both on that page, but I'm like,
2.8
yeah,
stars.
yeah.
2.8
Doctors coming out with
by
TV.
generated time ladies. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know.
No, because we both like Shuti, and I think those 2.8 stars are for him. Because he really,
Absolutely.
he fucking tried, dude. And I'm like, I'm so sorry for you. I hope everything is going great for him. I
Yeah. He had to
like,
work in a fucking lab, like literally just like a room.
hmm the whole, like, for the whole 2 seasons. And I
Ugh.
understand not wanting to do that anymore. And also, like, the show's expensive. And I'm like, maybe you should make it less expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people talked about his TARDIS, how it was like a big, huge thing, but there was no personality with it. And like, yeah. Yeah. And
It it
that's his
it
run,
it,
and it
it
sucked.
honestly felt like they rented a studio and
Yeah.
were just trying to get the most out of it.
Yeah. And like it's big, huge, and it looks cool, but there's no no personality to it. Like
No.
other TARDISes, 12th TARDIS, that's his TARDIS, you know? Shooty's
Yep.
TARDIS is a big white room with a juice box in the corner. I'm like, that's all he gets. And that sucks. It
Yeah, and
sucks.
I like the design originally where there was like, oh, there were staircases going all the way
Yeah.
around and like up to the top, and I was like, oh, cool, there's a bunch of like fun rooms up there.
Yeah.
We
They
never
don't
seen
use
them.
it. No, they didn't spend any time at TARDIS and they never when it, but like when you left the TARDIS, you were in rooms. You're in a barber shop. You're in a spaceship. You're in a whoa. Ah. Anyways, I don't know what else to really say. I'm upset, and I really did like Shuti as Doctor. Anyways, team, we have
Absolutely.
a we.
We
I
are
think that's we're. I think that's it. Like we're just
we
gonna
have an
keep ranting.
email.
Yeah, at please watch our
Um,
podcast.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, if you
Sorry.
send us your address, we'll mail you a bomb. Bye.
Bye. Oh, we have a podcast and blah blah blah, and we're doing Spider-Man. Good one for special for summer. We're gonna...
Spider-Man.
We love you. Bye bye bye.